So welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be carrying on to our beginners series. Today we're going to be doing chest. So this is only for the beginners, so if you're a little advanced, you can take my tips, you can take the workouts we're doing, but just add a couple of sets to it. But right now we're just going to be focusing on beginners, and we just want to be working slowly and working up to the advanced part. First exercise, right now we're going to be doing bench press, and you got to really focus on your form on this one, so you don't want to be really loose, you want to try to be tight. So as I'm benching, you want to make sure your bench, the bar is at eye level right now. You don't want to make sure it's too high up here. You don't want that, or you don't want it to be too low down here. You want it to be eye level. So once you got that, you want to just make sure your legs are wide apart. So make sure your legs are wide apart. I don't want to see this or like anything like this, because your balance is going to be off. So you want it to be nice and balanced, and so you're nice and sturdy when you're pressing the weight. So once you got it, you want to make sure it's like right here, like on the nipple line. So you want it to be up here or way down here. So you want it to be on the nipple line. So once you got that, you just want to make sure your elbows are tucked in. You don't want to make sure to flare it out. You don't want that, because then you'll injure yourself. So make sure your elbows are tucked in, nice and tight, and just press it up. Make sure you're going nice and slow on this one to get your form down. Okay, you can start. So this is the second warm-up set we're going to be doing. So you can do this as much as you can just to get your form down, but in my opinion I like to do 2 warm-up sets. So go as slow as you need to go. You can even do pause reps. You just pause yourself at the bottom, 1 second or 2, and then just press. Make sure you're gripping the bar really tight too. You don't want to be gripping it loose. So this is the first official set. So right now we're doing this 95 pounds, and right now we're going to be just, I kind of messed it up. First official set. So you can take as many sets as you want for you beginners. You can even do like 5 just focusing on your form and leave it at that. But if you guys are out there just more advanced than other beginners, then you can up the weight a little. So right now I'm doing 95s for my first set. So I'm going to probably do around 8 to 10 reps, or a bit more to 12 reps. Try to get more of a warm up going before I go even higher. So same thing, you want to make sure it's eye level. Make sure you have a nice sturdy balance on the legs. Everything's tight, and always make sure your elbows are always in. Never out. So this is the second set. So we're doing 135 right now, and I'm gonna do like 5 to 8 reps. So as I said before, you can just keep focusing on your form on the bar. You don't have to up the weight. So for the new beginners, I suggest you just focus on your form on the bar and just leave it at that. Probably do 5 sets of just focusing on your form, just really tucking into your elbows and just pressing the bar with your balanced legs, and just focus on your form. Don't go high, don't go like too high like this. I'm used to it, so I'm going to do this for now, and I'm going to just do 5 to 8 reps. So let's go. So this is my official third set. Right now we're doing 185, but just saying, don't, for your first day for chest, go at least for 55 or 65 pounds. Just put 5 on each side or 10 on each side for the bar, because you don't want to just put a quarter on each side and do 95 and not have proper form. Then you're just not going to have proper form the whole way through. So if you put 95 on and not have proper form, you're going to put a plate on with 135 and not going to have proper form. So you'd rather have proper form on low weight and have the perfect form, then go up into those 95s, 135 pound weights when you have the proper form and perfect form. So right now this is my last set, just 185, probably do like 3 to 5 reps. So now this is incline dumbbell bench. So what you want to do with this, it's quite different and you want to have more of a balance on dumbbell presses. So right now you want to have the dumbbells on your knees. So you don't want it to be up here, you want them to be over here, because when you're laying down, it's going to be easier for you just to press it up like this. Instead of you doing it like this, it's harder like that. So you want to make sure it's on your knees. And right when you're laying down, you want to kick one side up, have it up here, kick the other side up. And then just continue with your pressing. On this one, you want to make sure you get the full range of motion so you can get that upper chest. And again, if your form isn't that good, just focus on your form as much as possible before you start lifting heavy. So this is the 20s, and we just done the 10-pound dumbbells, and since that was a warm-up set, you can do as many reps. Just don't do too much so that you lose energy for your next set. So this is the 20s. We're going to do around 10 to 12 reps, or even lower. Just it depends on how you feel. Make sure you're gripping the dumbbells really nicely and firmly. And you want to get that full range of motion. Make sure you're breathing. Every time you press it up, make sure you just exhale.
How long did it take you to come up with that dumb MC squared no sense having shit?
Last set. So this is the last set. This is the 30-pound dumbbells, and we're just gonna do 5 to 8 reps.
Ain't no motherfucking such thing as too big.
The third exercise, right now we're switching it over to the cables, the machine. So this one you really want to isolate the muscle. So we're going to do chest flies. So you really want to isolate and concentrate on the muscle. So we're not doing reps, we're not pressing anything, so we're not really repping or doing strength wise. So this is, we're really focusing on the muscle and squeezing and paying a lot of attention to the muscle. So right now we're just doing 20 pounds. We're keeping it really light for you beginners right now. So we're going to do around 10 to 12 reps, or even 8 to 10 reps, just how you feel. So it's really simple. So you just want to, it's like you're hugging someone. So you want to make sure your arms are at an angle. See how my arms are at an angle? It's not completely straight, it's like at an angle a little. So you want to keep it like that. And you want to make sure it's straight out. You don't want to make sure it's too low, too high. So you want to make sure it's just straight out. It's perfect. Right in front of your chest. Make sure you want to squeeze the muscle when you get over here for about a second. this is set 2. We're going to be doing the same thing. Just really concentrating on the muscle. This is the third and final set. So as I said, you want to make sure you're really squeezing the muscle, and you want to get that full extension on your way out. And going not too far apart, but just at the right where you feel the stretch.
I'm CT motherfucking fucking stuck my hand in the ground and turned the whole motherfucking world around.
Make sure your chest is up. Chest is up too. You want to be facing down and doing it. I'll make sure everything's up. The chest is up, chin is up. Make sure you squeeze the muscle. So this is the last and final exercise. This one is a bit tricky to get to learn, like as a first set, but this all comes in later on. So this is called upper chest flies. So a lot of beginners don't do this, but the upper chest is really hard to build up, but it's really helpful when it comes to incline press or shoulder press. But this is the hardest part of the chest to build, but it's worth it because it helps a lot in the incline press and shoulder presses. So right now we're going to be sticking to the chest, or to the 10 pound right now, and so it's simply like this. So, and again, you want to keep your arms at an angle, so you don't want to be completely straight like this. You want to make sure it's curled up a little bit, and just make sure your arm is still at that same spot, that same angle, and you just want to move your shoulders. And make sure the cables comes to an eye level. You want to make sure you squeeze it when it comes up to that spot. So this is the second set. So after you're done taking a break for a little, like a minute or two, so you want to get back at it. Second set. Same thing, 8 to 10 reps, take it nice and slow. And notice how my feet are like this. One is at the front and one is at the back. So you don't want to have it completely at the front, both of your feet at the front. You're not going to have that balance going, so you want to keep one foot at the back and keep your right foot leading. Or if you're left hand, keep your left foot leading. And you want to just do the same thing, just 8 to 10 reps, nice and slow. This is the third and final set we're doing, and you want to make sure you're really paying attention to the muscle and really concentrating on it.
I'm CT motherfucking fucking stuck my hand in the ground and turned the whole motherfucking world around.
So that was the workout we did for today, the beginner's chest workout. So the first exercise we did the bench press, the flat bench press, and after that we did incline dumbbell press. You can switch it up if you want to. Another chest day you can do incline bench press with a bar, and then do flat dumbbell press. You could just switch it up like that. And what we did after that, we worked on the cables. We did the chest flies. We did 3 sets of that, 10 to 12 reps. And then after that we just did the upper chest flies. Really want to focus on the muscle, and a lot of people, they don't really know how to focus on the upper part, but just keep doing it. Just trust me, just keep doing it, and then you'll be able to focus on it later on, because then you'll be able to get that mind muscle connection. And that was a workout for the beginners. So that was the chest workout, and just let me know in the comment section below if you want me to do body weight exercises for anything, for the back, legs, chest, for anything. So just make sure you put that in the comment, and make sure you like, subscribe, and share my content.